Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another GSA quarterfinals match between CLG Cheese05 and Phantaxx. I'm here joined with my co-commentator, Punkation. How you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty all right. I may or may have not gone out of bed very recently. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, his last warning has been issued, so we may not have to hear from him anymore later on in the tournament. But not only am I just joined by Punkation, I am also joined by CLG Cheese05 and Phantaxx. So I believe Phantaxx actually PB'd recently. Is that true?
Yeah, I PB'd by like 30 seconds a couple days ago. It wasn't
So
a very
you,
good PB, but it's better than nothing.
so does that mean you're in top form?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
But
So
what time did you get?
we're 13.
that's
I've
very
had a
good.
lot of good pace runs recently, so
But
I think I'll be able to beat that pretty easily soon.
Yeah, that's very good. And we also have Cheese05 here. He he sorry,
he has a cold. He's
restream
about to
tagging
die.
me. Yeah, he I believe you're in top form as well. Both runners in top form. This should be a very good race.
Yeah, yeah, I can't play around like I did last race. If I get, I think I got like a mid 144 last one. And Phantaxx is in top form right now. He can literally PB in any race. And I can't slack up again.
Yeah,
So
that's crazy. You're both exceptional runners, and I'm expecting to see some very great gameplay coming from you guys.
Yes.
I'm very excited.
Do you guys think you're both gonna do LBLJ or what?
I'm not doing it at this race now. I don't know. But do you even do LBLJ Phantaxx? I don't think so.
Or learned LBLJ.
Okay. Yeah, for this race I don't think I'm gonna do it. I don't know, but I don't think you would do it, fan, or I don't know. I'm not gonna do it.
I can respect the decision of not doing it. The pair disagrees.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm a firm believer in doing LBLJ in races.
Yeah, I'm just not doing it this way. I don't feel it today.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah, my arm is after the 16-star races. My arm was like tensing up a lot on the BLJs, and some days I have that happen, and when that happens, I kind of realize that today's not a good LBLJ day, so I don't want to lose a minute.
16-star races.
On Simply's big simp.
I kind of forgot you were in that. I've watched almost none of it.
I forgot I was in it too. And then yesterday, Simp was like, "You have a race today, right before this one." Yay,
Who did you race?
I don't know if you pronounce it Shrey or Cray. I think it's Cray. Cray MD. He's a German, I think German.
Yeah, I think I actually saw him play once.
Yeah, he's not bad. He has like a mid 16 or low 16 or something.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Anyway, is that all we have to say? Have you got anything else to say, Punky?
Not really. Just hopefully it's a good race and you both play pretty well.
Yeah, I agree. I guess you guys can leave now and get ready for the countdown.
Thanks, everybody. Good luck, fan.
Good luck.
Bye, guys.
So yeah, as I said, both runners are very exceptional. Phantaxx and Cheese both really fast. Phantaxx always putting out, great videos, great little optimizations and comparison videos, very helpful to the community.
What the PB he said that he got, that was in 120-star, right? I didn't quite hear the time.
Yeah, it was a 144.13 or something like that. It was a low 144.
It's not bad. I'm sure that wasn't like a super good run for him either.
Yeah, and runners, and we're off.
That was fast.
Yeah. So we know Cheese, obviously one of the favorites to take the tournament. The other favorite is also right here in this call, Punkation. Do you have any predictions for this race?
Well, Cheese didn't really play that well in the last race, and he also has a cold, which could very well impact his gameplay. And that combined with Phantaxx getting a recent PB, I don't think it's going to be like one-sided or anything.
Yeah, that's what I
But-
was thinking. I have the same thought process here because, like I said, Phantaxx definitely in form right now, and all it takes is a huge mistake from Cheese and Phantaxx to play good for him to
Yeah, like falling
take
off
the
the
race.
carpet, for example.
Both runners getting a very nice leg 2 skip, pretty much tied up right now. Phantaxx a little bit ahead. He does do a faster leg 2 skip than GS05, I believe.
I can't tell if like you just pretended not to hear what I said or what.
What did you say? Sorry.
I said make a huge. You said something about making a huge mistake, and I said like falling off the carpet. And I just thought
I
you were
didn't hear
like
that.
you were like talking immediately to like forget about it. All right, they they both
Co-commentator, very insulting.
why did they both get like 130 bomb clips? That's not right. It should be like a 132. Why did they get 130s? I think the timers are a little off.
I'm not sure, but we're gonna see Cheese05 actually going for 1 Fortress 9, getting the slide first. It does actually save
It's
1 second.
It's a smart thing to do. Phantaxx is a. He's already shown that his IQ is around 20 lower than Cheese or so. He pretty much just wasted the second.
Co-commentating with more insulting statements here. It's kind of crazy. Phantaxx is gonna be going for the row of 5 at the very start, which means he's indeed going for the fastest 100 coin.
Oh,
Getting a butt slide though. He can still make it.
yeah, it's gonna be close. Oh no.
Ah.
Okay, that's not a huge time loss. I think he's just gonna get the coins. No, I think it's because he already went a little slow.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he wasn't confident with getting the extra coins there, because it is very fast to get the whole coin ring there.
He's
above
probably not too familiar being in a position, so he didn't want to risk it. Like I can respect that decision. He didn't lose like a crazy amount of time. It's like I don't even know if it's 10 seconds lost really.
Yeah, we saw
All
Cheese
right.
getting a nice 12-7 on slide, and he's going for texture setup, which he does nail. Very nice from Cheese.
Phantaxx has a lot of extra coins here. I don't really know how that happened. But yeah, not too bad by Phantaxx. Not like a crazy amount of time loss. And Cheese could do the same thing. It's like fairly easy to just not make that cycle. Looks like he's going for Alice. Yeah, this is Alice.
Yeah, you see some runners go for, Alice and Canalus before 100 coin. It makes sense, but actually, you can go for any star order here, and it would still make sense, to be honest, in a race. But Phantaxx is gonna go for the full setup here. Very, very safe movement. Lose about 1.5 seconds, maybe 2 seconds. Cheese here, but whatever works.
All right, Cheese doing 100 coin. Let's see if he makes a cycle or not. Looks pretty good so far. I'm guessing Phantaxx is gonna do Alice right now. Yeah, it looks like Cheese is making this.
Yeah, very nice. Getting all the coins as well. Oh, little stumble there. Getting a little grind. He is just gonna wait for the blue coin to be safe. There is other movement here to back this up, but he's just gonna go with the safe one here.
I should point out that both runners both got Canless and Alice first try.
Yeah, they can be rough, especially in a race. And losing, you can lose a lot of time if you miss either one of them. But we are gonna see Cheese actually in the lead here, because Phantaxx, that stumble did cost him a lot of time, probably more than 10 seconds. Cheese is, not losing that much time. He did get a big time loss after the cycle, but that's really the only mistake he's made. We see some nice fence clip movement here. Oh, not doing a dive. I don't think I've ever seen anyone not do a dive there. I wonder if that's faster.
I should add that Phantaxx lost probably like a second and a half to 2 seconds over Cheese because of his cannonless setup. But they're probably not even like 10 seconds apart.
Yeah, it's still looking like it's going to be fairly close. We won't see the runners match up until they enter Dark World, really. Yeah, Cheese going for the Womp King. Phantaxx accelerating up this slope. Gonna get a nice triple jump dive to the tower. It's looking pretty standard here. Looking, you know, fairly solid. Besides those mistakes, Phantaxx getting a 6-minute Womp's Fortress, which is actually a really good race time. 6 minutes and under is, you know, very, very good for Womp's 8.
Seems like they're both having pretty good Womp's Fortresses.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, except
obviously the stumbles on the 100 coin, but that's basically it. Everything else has been really solid.
It's a tad early to speak though, because Cheese is doing the Tower Star, which is like somewhat easy to screw up, I guess. That doesn't seem like he screwed it up though.
Yeah, he does get a very nice Tower Star though, and he will be getting a 6:38, which is actually an insane Womp's 9 time. Anything under 6:40 is really, really good in a race.
Yeah. Still though, probably not even like 10 seconds apart max or something. Oh, I wonder why Phantaxx decided not to like do slide before Womp's. I guess he just wasn't thinking about it. Like it's
Yeah, maybe it's just muscle memory, or he has his PB splits open. You know, it's really only 1 second, and you know sometimes you don't even save the full second. Phantaxx missing the star. Wow, I haven't seen that in a long time.
Yeah. With the camera that you use, you're like sort of blind, I guess, so I can see that happening.
Yeah, obviously the camera facing above, 2 below Mario, and you can't really see this. That is a bad mistake.
She's being greedy, missing the red coin.
This I actually lost a run to this today, so I know that feel. I can really relate to that.
So they probably lost around the same amount of time in that aquarium, roughly.
Yeah.
Phantaxx making a big mistake, just clipping in the ship but missing the loading zone. I also haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah, some really rare mistakes coming out from both runners, really.
I really don't know how much that loses. It loses a decent chunk.
It's very unfortunate. His clip was fairly decent, but that's the only decent part about that entire style, really. Cheese gonna get a slow clip, but seems to make it into the loading zone just fine. So it's very, very obvious that Cheese is in the lead right now. Phantaxx is really gonna have to pull his weight to catch up to Cheese. Cheese also getting a nice box as well. The box is known to really mess people up. You know, sometimes you bonk on it, sometimes you miss it completely.
Yeah,
it's not the easiest thing in the world.
I heard when you bonk on the box, it's called parabox.
Yeah, that is indeed a mistake named after me.
I don't know why it's named after you, because people have done that like since like forever.
Cheese actually going for cannonless here, but I believe it was named after me because I had a really long time where it actually just kept happening to me. I was just really bad at this stuff. Those times are over though. Cheese getting a wonderful cannonless here, saving that 2 seconds over manual aiming. So it's very nice.
I thought it was more like I thought it was more like 3 seconds for the slower cannon shot and like 2 seconds over the instant, but I could be wrong.
I believe it is 1 second over instant cannon shot, but
okay, this is,
you know, maybe his movement is faster. Cheese also actually missing the long jump, single jumping into the water. That may cost him the cycle.
This is pretty cool though to see him do 100 coin at the same time.
Yeah, it looks like they're neck and neck, obviously, but Cheese has an extra slide star up on Phantaxx.
Cheese is probably like what, 15, 20 seconds ahead.
Yeah, he is really he's slaying it right now. Phantaxx though, no slouch. Phantaxx, he's very, very good at, you know, certain stages. He'll be like, he'll do like all the best movement for certain stages, consistently, which we don't really see from a lot of runners. Obviously, like Cheese can do cannonless in JRB, but I believe Phantaxx is really good at some of the like BOB, DDD, and stuff like that.
I'm not too familiar with Phantaxx's movement in general, but because of like the comparisons and stuff that I've seen, I figured that he's one of those players who does pretty optimized movement.
Cheese actually getting ahead, but missing the coin in the clam. Wow, he saved a lot of time over Phantaxx there, but messes it all up by missing that red coin. Phantaxx gonna talk to the bomb, but Cheese gonna not talk to the bomb, since he did cannonless already. Does not need the cannon. So yeah, this is where we're gonna see the lead really widen here.
I'm assuming that was like a whole cycle late for Cheese, right?
Probably, yeah, maybe a cycle and a half. I'm
They
not,
got-
I'm not too sure.
They got like the same cycle, it looked like. Cheese was before the start began. Cheese was he like started it later, but he obviously like actually that's because of the cannon, right? That's why he finished it first.
Yeah, my give me 1 second.
Alright, so Cheese has I believe he has a eel star and the cave clip star. I believe he's gonna do the cave clip star, and Phantaxx is doing the cannon shot. Oh no, he's got this star. My bad.
Yeah, you know, it's hard to say, you know, how big the lead is, but it's very clear here that Cheese05 is currently in the lead.
I don't know if Phantaxx knows the instant cannon shot or he just played it safe because he's racing.
Something I noticed, Punke, is that I think maybe us two are really the only people that do the instant cannon shot. At least consistently.
It's weird because like the timing for that cannon shot just clicked with me. I honestly have barely practiced it.
Yeah, it's really good. You know, you practice it once and then you can just get it almost every run. You know, you rarely ever fail, and if you do, then it's really only like 1 or 2 frames lost.
The timing is just like it's kind of hard to describe. It's obviously not instant. Like it's probably like around half a second or so until you press A.
There is actually a really good audio cue you can use. There's like a big metallic sound when you move the cannon, and as soon as that metallic sound is audible, then you shoot the cannon. That's actually an audio cue if you're into that sort of thing. Obviously, it comes up to muscle memory a lot of the time, but yeah, if you really want to cue, then you can use the audio cue.
I had no idea about that. Oh,
Yeah,
she's getting hit by the eel.
Obviously,
Are we-
that doesn't lose any time.
I mean,
It's the
what if he
only
dies
thing.
though?
I mean,
All right, he's
definitely
safe.
not gonna die.
Unless he misses the star.
Just a quick reminder. This tournament is sponsored by Blue Esports. They did help out with the prize pool and stuff like that. So thank you very much, Blue Esports. Obviously, I'm a part of the Blue Esports team. Make sure to check them out. I don't believe I mentioned it at the start of the stream. That was my bad.
I don't think he did. Okay, I thought Cheese's lead wasn't really that big, but it's actually pretty big. Like he's like a whole slide star ahead of him.
Yeah, it's obviously it looks really dire right now for Phantaxx, but it's 120 star. That, you know, there's so many mistakes that can happen, especially in the basement. Basement is a huge thing.
I mean, Dark World's coming up.
Yeah, the Dark World, exactly. Yeah, I keep forgetting that they haven't done Dark World yet because I'm so used to the LDLG route. But some nice flying there from Phantaxx. Pretty standard stuff. Not slow, not extremely fast. You know, does mess up the ending a little bit, but gets a star. Very nice. She's actually pretty well known in the speedrunning community for his really good flying. He's a very exceptional flyer. He's one of the best, I believe. flying is one of those mechanics that's it's really hard to get a grasp on it.
Yeah. Okay, so
we'll be able to see.
Cheese touched the Dark Road door at 1525. So I'm just gonna keep that number in mind.
Yeah, I'll let you keep track of that. Now we're gonna see what Cheese is gonna opt for, what cycle. He may just go for standard Shig, or he could be going for Zaya cycle. You never know.
I doubt he's going for Zaya cycle. That's pretty ballsy if he does go for it though.
He's on
Okay,
pace for it,
so
though.
Phantaxx is 30 seconds behind.
It's looking like he's gonna be going for Zaya cycle.
Yeah, that'd be really.
This is
that'd be
very
really
fast
clutch.
movement.
Be really clutch if he lands this.
Yeah, he's
looks like
definitely
he's
landing
got
it
it.
for sure. Yeah, he's got it.
Wow, that's very impressive to see in a race.
Yeah, especially with non-LBLJ, it's kind of hard to justify doing that in a race, let alone to do it in runs with no LBLJ, let alone a race.
Really, really good Dark Road by Cheese. Got Zaya cycle in the double first seas at the end. Phantaxx is clearly going for Shig cycle, which it may look like Zaya cycle saves a lot of time. It really doesn't. It's like honestly not even a second.
Yeah, the way Cheese did it, it actually saves only 0.9 over what Phantaxx did. Obviously, there is new movement that people are starting to do that saves a lot more time due to getting it very early. But both runners not opting to do that. It's sort of a new thing that people are practicing. Me and myself have like practiced it, and I've picked it up as well. It's pretty good. Yeah, Cheese is very, very comfortable lead right now, entering BOB.
Okay, Cheese entered BOB at basically 17-19, so I'm gonna do like another comparison, I guess. Cheese going for the King Balam star, which is a cursed star. Like, you probably think it's not that hard, but it's actually kind of a pain to get like.
I actually agree with that cursed star statement. Honestly, so many people mess it up. It really shouldn't be that hard, but it just seems to be so easy to mess up. It's crazy.
Phantaxx is 34 seconds behind, entering Bob. I wasn't paying super close attention to Cheese, but I don't think he made a big mistake anywhere during that.
Yeah.
Okay, right there, it's worth mentioning that before you warp, you can do like a long jump to like clip on the little ledge, and it saves like it's like 1 or 2 tenths of a second over just like the normal jump, which Cheese did. So
Cheese didn't actually do the long jump.
I know, that's what I said. Isn't that what I said?
No, you said Cheese did the single jump.
No, Cheese did do the single jump, and Phantaxx did the long jump.
Oh, okay. But yeah, it is really easy to mess up. It's a very, very... It's really hard to explain that movement. You have to neutral it at just the correct time so you don't bonk on the wall. Yeah, we see Cheese not opting for the wing cap movement here, just gonna go and grab the cannon. We'll see what Phantaxx does here. He'll probably do the same. Not many people are known for doing the wing cap strat here. Obviously, on a fundamental level, it doesn't lose time or save time. It's the exact same speed, but apparently it technically can save time. It's just really hard to save time with it.
Before the warp, I'm sure you guys have noticed that Phantaxx accidentally ground pounded. That's one problem with the long jump optimization, because you do a long jump, so there's a possibility of accidentally ground pounding, in which case you obviously lose time. I personally kind of hate that long jump optimization, but I can't help myself on doing it.
Yeah, obviously it's faster, and us as speedrunners, especially high level speedrunners, we're sort of almost forced to do all the fast stuff.
Alright, Cheese is being a weirdo, and he's gonna do 100 coin last.
I don't think that's weird. I think Yeah, I think you just find it weird because that's not what you do. I can respect
Sounds
both
accurate.
decisions. I actually used to do 100 coin before the sky jumps, but I just suddenly started doing the other way around, you know, doing the sky jumps for 100 coin just because I liked it better.
I would say both runners are on like pretty good paces for a race, but Cheese is honestly like he's on a good pace right now. Like he's easily like sub 24 pace right now.
Yeah, sub 24 in a race, very, very good. For a lot of top runners, actually, sub 24 is pretty much to be expected. I know my average is definitely around 23:30, and I know you would be getting like, even in a race, even with a bad run, you'd still probably be getting around that time as well. Cheese though, obviously world record holder and a nut, he'll probably be getting like a 23:20 or something.
This start began at 21:26, so he's on like mid 23:30 pace or better.
Yeah, exactly. It's always good to just get a nice BOB time. You know, you can always think about how you're going in the basement and you've already got like this nice run going. It's not like you're on exceptional pace and you get nervous. You're like, oh, I just got a 23:10 in a race. You know, I'm going in the basement. I better not mess it up.
I believe
He's like, pretty standard run here, pretty standard, you know, going into basement.
Phantaxx has almost 2 minutes to do this star in order to get sub 24, so he should definitely be able to get sub 24 with a good 100 coin.
Yeah.
Because you do the star well, it's like after like the fade out split and all that, I'm pretty sure it's like well over under like 2 minutes.
Both runners moving in this 100 coin. She's a little misstep there. That's fine though. It's looking really nice.
How many coins did Cheese have out of the air? I didn't see it.
66, I believe.
That was weird. He was like chasing that coin when he didn't need it. Alright, let's see how many coins Phantaxx gets. 58 before the turn. He's gonna get like 63 or 64. Or
62. Yeah, that was not the greatest turn. Did miss a fair few coins there.
So this means that he needs to grab 2 extra coins. If he just grabs 2 extra coins, he just needs to get all 4 of the poles. And I think looks like he's just gonna kill the Goombas.
Cheese getting a 23:22. Very nice run from Cheese.
That's actually insane, because that's without LBLJ.
Yeah, LBLJ saves 10 seconds, so once you think about it, if you did LBLJ, it'd be about be sub 23:20. For sure, if you got a good LBLJ. Very nice run from Cheese. Phantaxx looking like he's not gonna be getting a sub 24, which is unfortunate, but
yeah, if he had a lot more coins out of the air, he probably could have done it. But it's still not like a bad race time. So Phantaxx is down by like 40 seconds or so, but you know, SSL, we all know what SSL can do to people.
SSL is terrifying. Cheese05 getting a dive, but getting a nice back. Oh, you hate to see it.
See, like he's already lost a lot of time. The race can completely change by the end of SSL.
Yeah, you hate to see it. He just didn't wait long enough over the hill with that bomb, but does get a nice topless back up here.
I will say that it's like if I was in that position and I grabbed the bomb with a dive, I would have just thrown it. Like it was pretty risky and ballsy to go for that after that, in my opinion.
Well, you never know. Some people do actually practice this. I know I've practiced if I've dived for the bomb. You know, you can do it like a double jump.
I've never practiced that.
That's the difference between the world record holder and second place, you know?
Too far, man. All right, Phantaxx played that really safe. He did like the pretty much the slowest pillarless strat in RTA. There's a lot of different strats, but I think the one Cheese. Yeah, the strat. Oh, he did the same thing actually. There's a strat where you do like a quick like jump dive, but it doesn't save much time. What they both did is like a little bit safer.
Yeah, obviously it paid off for both runners. You know, Cheese getting it second try, nice and easy. Phantaxx obviously getting it first try. Phantaxx also getting a nice topless as well. So Phantaxx's SSL currently actually better than Cheese's, so he is saving a little bit of time. But we're gonna have to see how Reds in 100 go. That's where runs go to die.
Is SSL one of the stages where Phantaxx has really optimized stuff?
I am not sure about that. I don't believe he's grinded it as much as some other people. But it may be just like really, it may be like consistently good.
So Cheese is gonna do Reds here, and I'm almost positive he's gonna do like the newer strat. And if he's not careful, he can like easily die here. It's like fairly normal for runners to die on this start. Okay, Phantaxx is doing Reds as well. Had a kind of rough beginning though.
Cheese getting nice speed off of the rebound there.
Yeah, this is looking pretty decent. Oh, Phantaxx, that's why you want to do Talon before the start, because you can sometimes just run into the bird.
Phantaxx actually on pace for Gold Rush cycle, maybe even a later cycle than Gold Rush cycle. Yeah, he made it. He probably could have gone there, but he just played it safe.
That was a lot of walking right there. I think he just didn't want to die, which I can respect. All right, so Cheese had the better Reds for sure, but at least neither of them died. If one of them died, that you kind of don't really want to see that in a race.
Yeah, definitely. We did see a death
Wow.
from Super Viper when he was racing Blue Bob.
Cheese got like completely perfect RNG. That was disgusting.
Yeah, very nice pace from Cheese on this 100 coin.
Alright, Phantaxx going for Talon Star. Gets it, no problem.
Solid SSL, actually, from both runners. It's looking good. Obviously, Phantaxx was probably counting on Cheese messing up here, but Cheese is really, he's going fast.
He's playing really well right now.
Yeah, this outside of the pyramid for 100 coin has been really good.
Oh, but what happened? Phantaxx got hit by the bomb. No, not the bomb. The fly
He got hit by the he got hit by the bomb explosion, but obviously got all the coins, so it wasn't that bad. Cheese gonna go for some standard old movement here.
Almost no one does the movement that you do. How many people do that besides you?
Me, Simply, Rock Chalk, Milo.
I'm actually surprised that many people do it.
Yeah. There are other people that...
Oh, Cheese misses a coin.
That's not too bad.
So for that strat that Cheese did, you can do a jump dive and grab all the coins, which saves another like second or half a second or so. And I remember him struggling with that strat a lot, so I guess he just doesn't do it, and he does like the slur optimization. But that still saves time over the old strat. Cheese having a rough ending to this 100 coin. Alright, looks like Phantaxx is doing the same movement. If he doesn't make those mistakes, he'll catch up a little bit. Oh, he missed a coin as well. Oh, that was really close.
Yeah, missing a coin is in the pyramid isn't really that bad. Obviously, there's a lot of backup coins towards the end where the secret star is in the form of Goombas. But Phantaxx getting the jump dive does miss a coin, so we'll have to get 2 Goombas.
That's the optimization I was talking about, the jump dive.
Yeah, I believe Phantaxx actually found that strat, or he may have been one of the first people to innovate that strat.
I want to point out that Cheese got a sub 30 SSL in a race. Is that the first? That can't be the first time that's been done, right?
In this tournament or in a race in general?
And a race in general. I
No,
doubt.
it can't be the first time it's happened.
Maybe the first time without LBLJ. Who knows? Regardless, it's pretty impressive time.
Cheese though, gonna go for this long jump. Very tough in a race. Does get the nice though, gets the coins. And early spider cycle. Very nice.
Phantaxx is a minute behind, basically. Like exactly a minute, I think.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard for him to catch up with the way Cheese is playing right now. Yeah, both runners steadily going along. Cheese is about to do 100 coin BLJ, and yeah, looks. Oh
Wait, no, he
lost
ran
all
it.
his speed.
Yeah,
He lost all his speed.
he ran into the wall.
This may be Phantaxx's chance to, you know, gain a little bit of time here. Phantaxx, we'll see
That-
how he goes here.
That's a really big mistake, especially with how he failed it, because he continued to do long jumps in the air. That was probably like
Yeah.
20 seconds lost.
Phantaxx also getting a nice early spider cycle. Dives to kill the spider, but not that bad. That loses a lot of time.
Yeah, it's like he made it worse when he was just doing the BLJs in the air.
Yeah, I'm surprised it took him that long to realize that he had no speed. Maybe he wasn't paying a lot of attention, or...
Well, he touched the wall, like, it was, like, really close to the red gate, so I guess it was a little hard to tell. Whoa, did you see what Phantaxx just did? He did a triple jump dive.
Yeah, that looked very optimal for the RNG that he got. It's very
Alright,
nice.
if Phantaxx gets his first try, he just caught up by, like, 20 seconds. Looks good.
Yeah,
instant
instant
clip. He gained, like, a lot of time on Cheese there.
Yeah, like I said, this is his chance to catch up.
I'm curious if Toxic Maze BLJ is going to be done by either. Does Phantaxx know how to do it?
I don't believe Phantaxx does it. Obviously, Cheese doesn't know how to do it, but I'm not sure if he'll actually go for it.
Cheese might be feeling a little cocky and he'll try it, but...
I mean, I wouldn't be feeling cocky after that BLJ fail.
He said before the race that I think his, like, arm was tired. Yeah, he's not doing it. Oh, Phantaxx got really bad RNG right there. That's like near worst possible RNG you can get. Yeah, that was really unlucky. I didn't see Cheese's RNG, but he still overall caught up because he didn't screw up the BLJ.
Yeah, Phantaxx about a star behind. He's gonna have to... I mean, if he keeps playing how he's playing, it should be fine. But it's just up to Cheese, really, to make a mistake for Phantaxx to catch up, because Cheese is just... he's moving so fast right now.
Yeah, I would say the BLJ mistake was like, that's the only big mistake he's made so far.
Yeah, exactly. Cheese obviously gonna go for this.
Oh!
Does mess it up a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. He's got to press down the switch, maybe?
He's still on pace for it. I actually don't like this strat.
Wow, I forgot how, like, forgiving this is. Like, it looked like he lost a lot of time there, and he nearly got blinkless.
Yeah, actually the only way for that strat to save time is if you get a firstie.
I wasn't even really seeing what he was attempting.
You know the movement he does, yeah?
Did he, like, recently update his movement? Or am I just forgetting?
He
what
updated it a
was?
long time ago. Phantaxx actually dives into the water. Gonna lose him a little bit of time here. Still a lot of time to get the star.
Phantaxx is on PB pace, right?
Yeah, it's looking like it. You know, he got a sub 31 SSL split, and things have been fairly solid. So I don't see why he wouldn't be on PB pace. But it's so early to even say PB pace, in my opinion. You know,
Yeah.
Phantaxx getting a nice clip as well. Moving along. Cheese getting a Christmas miracle. It's looking good. Very nice, very solid basement from both runners.
I don't know why Cheese just did a long jump into the star.
Yeah, that was kind of a strange decision.
So Phantaxx is like a whole Christmas miracle star behind, it seems.
Yeah, I believe so. It's looking like it. Cheese, one star to go. Phantaxx is gonna go for the Christmas miracle star here. It's looking very nice. He'll probably grab the switch. Oh no, he didn't. Maybe he wall kicked a little too low. He's gonna go for the Shigeru drop back up. Gets a nice back up there.
Is that what it's actually called?
Yeah.
I had no idea. So does a Shigeru drop in the Shigeru cycle?
Yeah.
Man, when Shigeru Miyamoto played this game, he was a madman. He's coming up with all this new stuff.
Obviously, it's not named after Shigeru Miyamoto. Ponke spreading fake news.
Cheese is like, he's like a minute off of a stupidly good run.
So let's see what Star Order Cheese05 is going to go for. He's looking like he's going for Reds first. I believe it's not really a standard Star Order. I don't really see a lot of people go for that.
Really?
Yeah, I see what I do and what I see a lot of people do. Oh, Phantaxx getting a bonk is go for the wing cap star first. The log star.
Since the beginning of time, I've always done Reds first. I thought that was like really common.
Maybe for a grandpa. Cheese though, getting a nice red hot log rolling. Looking like a good LOL so far. Has not hit the hard stars though. I'm not sure if Cheese actually does all of the updated strats here for LOL.
I don't think he does.
I guess we'll find out.
I
With
think
all the
for
updated
big-
strats, LOL is actually quite marginally harder than HMC, but he is going for the easy strats. Very solid. Phantaxx getting a nice speed kick, double jump, and getting that star, flying right into it. Did you know that flying right into the star is actually faster?
No.
Yeah, it's faster. Check the ideal run. Yeah, let's see what Cheese does for this, and he's like I said, not gonna go for any of the new strats here, or the updated strats, I should say. Just gonna go for solid gameplay here. I'm not sure if he's actually practiced this stuff.
I have like a handful of strats to learn in this level.
Yeah, it's looking like Cheese does as well.
I thought he like normally. Oh,
Phantaxx!
Phantaxx having a big brain fart right now, thanks to Shell's
Yeah.
there.
I'm not sure what the deal with that was. He has not done nearly enough stars to get to 100 coin. Cheese gonna up to going for the star before 100 coin, which is interesting.
I don't agree with that.
A lot of people mention that if you break the shell, you can just go straight into the volcano and do this, but
That's exactly why, especially in a race.
in my opinion, I'd think it might just be better if you break a shell to do shellless movement because,
Depends
especially
on
I
how
know
early you break
cheese.
it.
Yeah, and a lot of people actually learned how to do shellless LOL 100 recently because of the bingo tournament. That's something you gotta think
Cheese
about.
nearly ran into that like grid thing. I don't know if you saw. That was like really close.
No, that's it. You can't actually break a shell on that with the angle that he has.
Oh.
This is actually how you optimize your shell movement. You cut the corners, and that corner specifically, I see a lot of people take wide. Maybe they're scared of breaking it, but I don't think that. I'm pretty sure like it's practically impossible. depending on the angle.
She's missed 2 coins.
Yeah, that's fine. There are fast backup coins here. Probably only loses 1.5 to 2 seconds.
Wow. Great.
Very nice movement.
He doesn't go for the he doesn't go for the rollout over the flame.
Yeah, such a shame because it's always cool to see like the rollout after after everything else was perfect, and it's just like it's a Craigasm.
Okay, mid 41 lethal lava land in a race is insane.
Pretty good run.
I'm pretty sure he could literally world record with this pace, but like because I'm halfway through and he just made a big mistake. Commentators curse.
Yeah, salty second place runner trying to curse current world record holder. It's it's to be expected.
Don't make me bring up the thing, Vera. You don't want to hear it again.
What you mean the part where you lost world record? Anyway.
Or the part where you got eliminated from round 1. You made me do it, man. You made me pull it out again. Anyways, Phantaxx getting the rollout that we were talking about.
Yeah, sensing a lot of animosity from the commentators right now. I'm not sure what's going on. We may be on our last warnings right now. Solid 100 coin though from Phantaxx, besides the bully bot.
I would say both runners are on PB pace.
Yeah, I believe it'd be a lot harder for Cheese to PB with this run.
Yeah.
She's going for a fairly new movement there.
Does he not do? Phantaxx missed MIPS, and he could have caught up quite a bit on Cheese, but he's losing more time on this.
Yeah, but as we just saw, Cheese actually not getting a double jump, or triple jump. Sorry, he just single jumped off the switch. It was kind of weird.
It sucks to see them both just miss MIPS like that. Like Cheese probably lost like 10 seconds or so. Phantaxx could have caught up quite a bit, but he lost more time on that easily.
Yeah, we've been seeing that a lot actually, is missing the 50-star MIPS. It's very hard to grab from LOL.
I feel like Phantaxx has pretty nutty movement advantage.
I don't think I've ever seen Phantaxx in Vanish Cat.
I feel like he's gonna do some crazy movement.
Oh, jeez, getting a bonk. Maybe wall kicking too low or too high.
All right, let's see what you got, Phantaxx. I can't tell if he's gonna do nutty stuff or just like, oh no, he took fall damage.
If he did not take fall damage, he would have made this cycle really early, like to the point where he might have had to slow down. She's gonna be going for CCM Reds, low key a run killer, in my opinion.
I saw him practicing that like different red coin order. I think he's gonna do it. Oh, he misses the coin. Oh, he misses it again. Oh my god.
I'm not sure what's happening. He's going for the separate star order.
She's possibly having a Mario meltdown right now, missing coins over and over again. Phantaxx's chance to catch up.
Yeah, it really is his chance to catch up here. Cheese is he's dropping spaghetti all over the place right now. Let's see what ending he goes for. Gonna be going for the long jump. That's standard movement. Not a lot of people have actually updated the ending movement here, including myself.
In my race against Liam, I actually did like the jump dive stuff. And I felt really cool after. I kind of
Congratulations.
like. Oh no, Phantaxx! No!
That is very, very unfortunate. I think we saw Blue Bob dying there as well. It's hard. I hate when people call CCM easy because it's not. It really isn't.
Legendary mid 138 speedrunner fuzziness long time ago called CCM free.
Is that the same fuzziness that cried with a 149?
Yes.
Wow.
But anyways, like I kind of noticed like a pattern here. It happened twice very recently. Cheese lost a lot of time on something, and then Phantaxx lost even more time.
Yeah, Phantaxx are getting a bonk. They're going to be sliding back a little bit.
If Phantaxx wants to win this race, he needs to like step up his game for sure.
Oh, Phantaxx dropping spaghetti all over the place as well. Gonna. Oh, does get the breeze. Man, both runners really messing up CCM. I mean, oh, Phantaxx is going to be going for the other star order as well. I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
Well, Phantaxx is the one who like figured that out. I don't think he figured it out, but he made a comparison, I believe.
I believe, yeah, he made a comparison. He did not figure it out. I've seen the videos be posted. Phantaxx going for the jump dive at the end. But I have not seen the actual videos because I'm lazy. Yeah, Cheese opting not to get the extra red coin. I really agree with that because I find it harder to avoid coins on the slide than to grab them all.
I mean, you never see good runners get the extra red, even in races.
Yeah. That is true.
It'd be like if he did that, that'd be really weird. Let's see, he had missed a coin.
Yeah, and these coins are really easy to grab anyway, so
yeah,
it's looking good for Cheese.
Yeah, he seems pretty safe here. That star can be just like a little scary because he missed a coin early on, so he had to grab all the rest of the coins.
Yeah, not really any huge mistakes other than CCM reds. You know, the true hard stars, obviously wall kicks will work and CCM reds. Everything else is actually like fairly breezy. She's getting its last star here. Phantaxx going for 100 coin. Trying to play catch up. It's just really hard to catch up at this point.
Especially with Cheese playing well for the most part.
Yeah, I think Cheese is technically like the fastest 120 runner, so...
Okay, I think Cheese attempted the optimization where you talk to the head, like, before...
He did not...
Before the body reaches
he actually did not attempt it.
Oh, it kind of looked like it. But there's a little optimization there where you talk to the head before...
Yeah, it saves a few frames, I believe. I'm not sure exactly how much, but it's very small time save, but it's very worth it because it's so easy.
Let it save like 0.3 of a second or something. Alright, both runners having pretty good 100 coins. Neither of them died, which is good.
Yeah, Cheese. Hoping we're gonna see the optimization here, the door skip. And it's looking like he's gonna go for it.
I think he changed his camera back there.
He did, yeah, because he's on a hurry. He missed the boo. He actually went for the slide kick, which is extremely slow. It's actually a lot more slow than you think. But misses the boo anyway. Oh, Phantaxx going for that crazy movement to the snowman.
I missed it.
That was insane. That was very fast too. Gonna see if Cheese goes for the second door skip. No, no chance of getting it.
Pretty bad ghost hunt by Cheese.
Yeah, it was.
Once again, another opportunity for Phantaxx to catch up by quite a bit. Oh, Phantaxx just did it. He talked to the head before.
Yeah, and we may see him backflip into the star as well. Oh no, he didn't go for that. Yeah, might see some time save coming up for Phantaxx over Cheese. Cheese's ghost hunt was actually like really bad.
Yeah. Probably lost like around 10 seconds or so.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, 100 coin for, coming from Cheese. Yeah, we'll see what happens. There is a possibility of actually losing more than 30 seconds in this stage. You know, be it factoring or losing your Vanish Cap outside here. But it's looking very nice. It didn't actually go for the second long jump there. He noticed at the very last second that he would have bonked if he actually did a second long jump. I don't know if you saw that.
I did. I'm like trying to watch both right now.
Phantaxx going for the early. Oh, he could have actually gone for the door skip there, but I don't think he was even prepared for that. Those were very nice boot kills from Phantaxx, though.
I would say that Phantaxx definitely caught up a little there.
Yeah, definitely.
From what I've seen from Cheese's 100 coin, like in the room with the 2 red coins near the start, he screwed up a little bit there, but it wasn't anything major.
Yeah, obviously not huge time losses here. Doing actually the C up strat here. When you're sliding down off of that little teetering platform, if you press C up, Mario gets locked into the falling animation and doesn't actually like bonk or anything. It just stays in the same position. So it's very nice. It's very hard to factory with that. Phantaxx getting really bad RNGs. This is still fine. He can even if he loses his cap, he can go back and refresh it, but doesn't even have to do that. Very nice backup from Phantaxx.
That was really weird what happened to Phantaxx. Like the scuttlebug went past him and he did the kick, but he like still landed on the scuttlebug even though that the initial kick missed.
Yeah, Phantaxx missing that boo does kill it on the way back though with a ground pound.
That was crazy though. Like those coins are just everywhere.
Yeah, I'm surprised he made it work so well.
Yeah, I mean it's like fairly forgiving. You certainly don't have to have perfect movement to like make it back in the room and kill both
Yeah,
the
definitely.
dudes.
Oh, Phantaxx running all over the place, so does kill that boo though. Never seen the boo go that far.
The boo was over there because he screwed up his movement before, but that didn't lose much time. All right, the boo is to the left.
He did not go far enough to the back wall there, and also he did not do the C up strat, so it was kind of scary. You can actually bonk and fall down there.
He played it really safe though to kill the boo. I can respect that because you don't want to fall down in factory at the end of the star.
Yeah.
That jump looked a little scary. Because you just have, like,
I mean
blank
that looks scary, but there's really no way of falling down there. You just hold A. It's very easy.
Alright, they're pretty much synced right here, but Phantaxx is a whole 2 stars behind.
Yeah, it's definitely looking hard for Phantaxx to catch up here. Especially, you know, with the middle section being extremely difficult. I'm thinking maybe Cheese's like his experience will maybe carry his consistency in the DGD section.
I believe that Cheese recently optimized 100 coin and DDD further, but he's like pretty new to it. And triple jumping off the fin, it very possible he'll screw that up, and Phantaxx can catch up it quite a bit. It's kind of easy for everything to just go wrong in DDD 100.
Yeah, there's a chance of that, but once you think about it as well, Phantaxx, I'm pretty sure, does all the fast movement as well for DDD 100. So
that actually makes sense, because when I was optimizing that star, people were just like linking me YouTube videos of just like comparisons he did for the star.
yeah. You know, making comparison videos is actually really good for optimizing your own movement, because you have to learn all of this new stuff, and you know, you can sort of pick and choose because you've learned both the strats, or you know, sometimes the comparison is more than two strategies. And you can just, like I said, you can pick and choose.
I also look at the entrance here. So Cheese entered at 56.08, so I'll try to remember that. Accidental ground pound by Phantaxx, rip 1 second.
Looking fairly good so far for Cheese. He is missing a coin, so he does need to get good rings here.
Yeah, it's like, it's possible to grab all the coins at the start with the optimized movement, but it's really hard. Oh, missed the 2 coins. Small time loss, nothing huge. Phantaxx did the balcony star no problem from what I saw. It's like, if you're not careful, you can fall down and lose a lot of time.
Definitely.
Phantaxx finishing up BBH. I believe he just has like the fast star. I kind of forget the name of it, but you know what I'm talking about. Pretty sure that's the only one he has left. Sure.
Yeah, it's looking fairly solid, other than those 2 coin misses there from Cheese. Oh, misses the fin triple jump. Does fall to this side though.
Oh
Wow,
yeah, go for it, Para. Alright, Cheese did the optimization there where you kick off the red gate and then you like slide. Oh, it's screwed up front sub. Alright, Phantaxx entered at 57.56. So he's like almost 2 minutes behind at this point. Cheese might play it safe here. I don't know. Yeah, he played that pretty safe. I kind of like missed. Oh, he's missed some blue coins. I don't know if I've seen that one before. That's kind of funny. I wasn't really paying attention, but oh no! This is Phantaxx's opportunity. All right, Phantaxx missed a coin there, but no problem. Pretty odd mistakes from Cheese. Anyways, as I was saying, I don't know if he got the triple jump off the fin. I wasn't paying attention. But like, Cheese is doing well for a while, but you know, Phantaxx, many times in this race, like I mentioned, Cheese made like a big mistake on something, and Phantaxx had caught up, but he made the same mistakes or lost more time. He's about to do the harder movement here. And, you know, if he doesn't make a big mistake, he'll catch up at quite a bit. I'm a little surprised he wall kicks off the red gate thing instead of, like, earlier in the wall. But that's not a big difference. I don't know if he's, like... He's not really doing new strats here. I don't know if it's because he wants to play it safe, or he just hasn't practiced them enough. I'm not too sure. Okay, he really took his time with that, but he got it. He's going for a long jump off the wall. Oh, first frame wall kick. He made that very convincingly. So with that long jump optimization that he did right there, that's the fastest way to make it to the platform with the blue coin switch, right? And if you wait too long, oh, Cheese getting front sub, no problem. If you wait too long with that long jump, then the camera will adjust. So if you just hold like that straight down, it won't work. It won't let you wall kick if you wait too long because of the camera. But if you long jump too early, then you just won't make it to the platform. So like, it's somewhat forgiving, but you can like screw it up fairly easily because of that. She's in front C doing the lag reduction where you'd see up and get that red coin in the cage area. Just looking pretty good. Looks like he's gonna get lava boost early Ellie's. Yeah.
Yeah, very
no
nice
problem.
cycle from Cheese. Gonna go for the side flip here. Very nice. And he's gonna make. Oh!
Ooh.
That was bonk a little bit there. Gonna have to do the little backup movement here.
You weren't there. I nearly called you fuzzy. I don't know why. So at the end of DD 100, where you like do the dive into the star, Cheese actually screwed that up and fell into the water.
Damn.
So and Phantaxx didn't make like a major mistake, so he caught up a decent bit. He's still like around a whole fire seed behind though. But he's certainly. Phantaxx is like certainly not playing poorly in my opinion. He's still on
his
like
pace isn't looking that bad. It's
he's-
looking fairly good actually.
he's still on like maybe PB pace. It's really hard to say.
Yeah.
I would like to say that he can get a PB with like a really nice upstairs, but I could just be completely wrong. So
Probably Phantaxx though gonna be doing some nice lag reduction there.
Cheese is
Good.
on pace for like a low 105 or high 104, I think.
Phantaxx not opting to change his camera there. That was really cool. It was very
That
Probably
reduces
just-
lag, right?
yeah, or you can the way I do it is you see up he's getting burnt. Oh, he might die here. Oh, almost lost the round to RNG there. It's good though.
Nice Mr.
Let's get a
Speedrun
nice back up.
reference.
And gets late early cycle.
So they both had fairly identical fire seas. They were like near perfect until around the ending, where they both dropped like one plate, maybe 2 plates of Chef Boyardee ravioli, but nothing like super huge. No deaths, which is good. Phantaxx probably like a minute 30 seconds to 2 minutes behind. Oh,
Cheese messing up the rings. Gonna have
Cheese-
to get the wing caps. Not the wing cap. Collect the cap star here.
He went for like pretty greedy swimming there, so I guess he paid the price for it.
Now I believe Phantaxx can just barely get a 105 upstairs with this. Correct me if I'm wrong.
A 105?
Yeah, very high 105.
Doesn't getting the 3 Dire Dog stars here take like
3
over
minutes.
2 minutes? Yeah. So he can't get a 105.
Oh yeah, true. Actually, I'm thinking about a minute behind.
So Phantaxx can get like a high 106, right?
Yeah, he's on pace for a high 106. Commentator can't count.
She's definitely struggled with that star. Well,
Yeah,
once again, another opportunity for Phantaxx to catch up by a decent bit.
Yeah, I feel like not many people practice that star, and it's I feel like a lot of people's golds here are sort of unoptimal.
Okay,
including
Cheese gets a 1:05:02 upstairs, which is excellent for a race. He's easily on like the best pace of the tournament so far. He's on like what 140 pace, right?
Yeah, Cheese not opting to go to the higher water level though.
I don't like
Sure,
it.
he knows it saves time.
Not only that, but it's just awkward to backflip into the painting. I hate the
Yeah.
backflip.
Kind of weird decision making from Cheese, but you know he is very far ahead, so can't judge him really.
One thing to keep in mind though is that even if Cheese is like 2 minutes ahead going into Bowser in the sky, you gotta think about the Bowser throws, man. Even at that point, it's not over for Phantaxx.
Very nice.
Oh,
Cheese though. It does get a little bit of impact now.
commentators curse kinda, because he screwed up right after. Nothing huge. A lot better than just like falling all the way down. Phantaxx missing the vanish cap. He has to swim for it now. Haven't seen that in a while.
Very unfortunate mistake.
Oh, bad RNG. The coin can just go through the platform.
Yeah, that was really weird.
you don't
I
see
probably would have opted to get the Skeeter right there.
Yeah, it might have been the right call. All right, Cheese dropping plates of Chef Birdie ravioli right now. What was Phantaxx's upstairs, like 106.50 or something?
Yeah, it probably would have been about that. I wasn't paying too much attention. I'm just looking at this spaghetti 100 coin from Cheese right now. He does get over the gap nicely though. Let's see this downtown from Cheese.
Phantaxx is like a minute 50 or so behind.
Wow, they're gonna be in the tunnel at the same time on separate stars. It's kind of crazy. Cheese gonna opt to go to the left here. Very smart. If you don't get enough height off of the swimming, that's generally the strat you do. These coins can be a little difficult though. Cheese slaying it. Very nice movement coming out from Cheese right now. And Phantaxx also very nice vanish cap stuff. Fairly solid for both runners right now.
So near the beginning of this 100 coin, Cheese lost a decent chunk of time, but the rest was really solid. Like the movement in the town was, I would say, near perfect.
Yeah, Cheese making it really hard for Phantaxx to catch up right now.
Phantaxx just caught up many seconds though because of the beginning right there.
Yeah, it's not to say he can't do it.
And if he doesn't screw up here, that's like another few seconds. Yeah, looking pretty good by Phantaxx right now.
That movement, yeah, he's killing it basically right now. Very nice. Cheese messing up the movement there. His wet drywall is not looking very solid. Getting a bonk, almost getting his butt burned by that flame.
Phantaxx has a pretty nice 100 coin right now.
Wow, Cheese is not having a good secrets right now.
Oh
Bonking
man.
everywhere.
Mario,
Side flip.
Cheese have another Mario meltdown.
Getting flipped.
Getting
Doesn't make it up
Pancake
either.
Jones right now. Oh no,
Wow,
Cheese!
This really is a spaghetti wet drywall right now. It's looking good for Phantaxx to catch up, really.
Phantaxx can catch it by a lot if he
His
just.
angle from Cheese looking fairly sketchy. I think he can make it up though. Yep, very optimal.
Well, it's optimal to land on the fence, but
That's
he
what I'm
went
saying.
past the star. Yeah. Oh, Phantaxx dropping some spaghetti himself.
I just want to say that the side flip into the box, into a double jump, and into a wall kick, sorry, was actually, it was in the ideal run, and I was telling everyone about that as soon as the ideal run was released. because it's just so easy to do, but nobody was doing it for some reason. It was really weird.
Wait, what's the movement? Say it again.
For the 2 boxes in the downtown, you do the side flip into a wall kick instead of a side flip double jump wall kick.
Oh yeah, I've been doing that for a long time, but a common mistake is I just won't like it just won't let me wall kick. But I know
Yeah,
why that
that's when your
happens.
angle. Yeah, it's when you're too close to the other wall as well.
I'd like to say their 100 coins were like fairly identical because
She's messing up the Vanish Cap stuff. Very close.
Cheese's like beginning was really bad. Phantaxx's beginning was really good, but Phantaxx's town movement was a lot worse. However, Phantaxx is doing secrets right now, looking pretty spicy. Gets amped, kind of unfortunate. Can't really do anything about that.
Yeah, it's basically like the.
Cheese struggling to warp for some reason. Alright, Phantaxx probably just caught up by like 15 seconds or so.
Yeah, Cheese just like forgetting the absolute fundamentals of the game and just like has spaghetti hands right now from that wet dry world.
It's maybe possible he's a little nervous because he like kind of realizes how good his pace is for a race. I don't really know.
He's like,
oh,
I mean, oh no, gets a nice kick though for the back guy. That was really cool, but gets burnt. Wow, I'm not sure what he's doing. He's just kicking a million times.
He's very frustrated, taking his anger out on the air in this game for children, just kicking the air even though it's done nothing bad to him. In fact, the reason he's still alive. Keeping him alive, dude. He just disrespecting it like that. What did it do to him, man? Phantaxx not doing triple jump wall kick, little questionable. I'm not sure why. I mean, for that start, it doesn't save a crazy amount of time. I'm still surprised he didn't do like the side flip method. Do you know if Phantaxx does the faster 100 coin in THI?
I have no idea. Phantaxx does not stream a lot, and when he does, I rarely ever get to catch his stream. So
yeah, I never like see him streaming.
I did notice him the other day though, and he is getting PB, so he's playing a lot. And I feel like Phantaxx is one of those kinds of people that just prefers to not stream as much.
Really good RNG by Cheese right there.
Yeah, Cheese obviously doing pole skip, so he has to get those extra 2 coins.
For the pole skip route, like you need to get all those coins from the Fly Guy and lock it too. So if you get horrendous RNG, it's a big time loss. Oh no, Phantaxx just did the most wild movement to get that secret that he missed.
Yeah, oh, gets a bonk as well. Not kicking the air a million times like Cheese though. You know, has the decency to let the oxygen keep him alive.
He probably still like gained a little bit there. Maybe. Alright, I believe Phantaxx is about to do 100 coin here. Yeah. I'm assuming he's gonna do like the easier route. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, it's looking like it.
From what I saw, Cheese had a good 100 coins, so I don't know if Phantaxx can really catch up here. Oh, Cheese screwing up the mountain clip. Going for it again.
Yeah, just gonna go for it again. Not gonna run up the mountain. Probably just wants to do what he's used to. Phantaxx getting the pole that Cheese skipped. Decent RNG there, gets a nice jump into the coins. Yeah, it's looking like
really nice RNG for Phantaxx as well.
Yeah, very solid beach here. Doesn't have to get the extra coins. Has 64 here, which is very nice. It's what you want. Yeah, Phantaxx getting really lucky. Now the scariest part of upstairs, or one of the scariest parts. It's looking good though. Side flip dive. Yeah, side flip dive.
If you play it safe, it's like pretty easy.
Yeah, it's
I am absolutely not doing Sicko Kick in my race versus Blue Bob. I'm not doing it. Unless someone drops like 30k bits in my chat or something, then I'll do it. Seems like they both had pretty decent 100 coins though.
Yeah, it's looking like a good tier chat coming out from both of the runners. Besides, you know, actually no, it's not very good. I'm just gonna stop talking. Wow, they're both on the same star right now, but Cheese is up 2 stars over Phantaxx.
It's usually like really hard to catch up to Cheese when he has a big lead on you. Like I have a lot of experience in this situation. It kind of sucks. He's just like pretty consistent.
Yeah, Cheese is... He just consistently goes fast, even when he's making mistakes. He's still like saving time over you somehow. It's crazy.
Oh, Cheese taking fall damage there, I believe. He meant to press B. It didn't come out.
Doesn't matter too much though. Only gonna lose like a second over a good time here.
Cheese crawling around like a baby.
Baby rage.
$116.55 by Cheese. And Phantaxx just has the Cooper Race star left, right?
No, he has 2 stars.
Oh.
He needs top of the mountain, the one in the box. I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, he's still like a minute 30 behind or so.
Yeah. Oh, Phantaxx making the same mistake as Cheese, but can just run around as the backup since this is the only star he needs to get from up here.
Is he going for Breezeless? No.
No.
I should have known better.
Yeah, Cheese known for not going for Breezeless for some reason.
Oh, yes!
Wow! I've not seen that in a long time.
Yeah, that's rare, but basically you can like clip. There's like railing there, and the clipping is like weird, and sometimes you can just clip through the mountain because of it.
That's kind of really funny.
I've seen Cheese screw up like the movement for that star so many times. I feel like he should just practice like Breezeless a lot.
Yeah, Breezeless, obviously it can be consistent.
Yeah.
So
I don't know, like it's just
I've always wondered why some people just don't do it.
I would say every player has like weaknesses of some sort. I just think one of his weaknesses is Breezeless. Cheese got the extra wall kick for that waterfall star. I should add that loses like a second. You can skip that extra wall kick. If your first wall kick after the long jump has to be like a second or third frame or something. I don't know how precise it is.
Cheese just barely missing insta clip there. Oh, and falls down. Very common mistake.
Didn't he race the other day and he kept on failing log wall kick?
I'm not too sure. I'm just trying to remember if I was hosting that race or not. But no, I can't really remember. Phantaxx, so it's looking good for Phantaxx. Guess the ledge card.
Looked a little awkward for Phantaxx, like he's going to barely make it, but he did it. He's doing this star first. You don't usually see that.
This is actually a race strat. You do this star and then you do the monkey star, and if you fail the monkey glitch, you can actually just go to the waterfall star.
That's smart.
Co-commentator lacking some of the IQ required for this game. I'm not sure what's. Thought he was better than that.
Co-commentator lashing out at me once again, even though I'm constantly sad because I'm second place. This makes me want to cry for no reason.
Punky, you're the co-commentator.
Main commentator, whatever, you know what I meant. Phantaxx just awkwardly jumping on the mountain.
Yeah,
but,
you know what? At least he got it.
Yeah.
She's looking
She's
a
on the
bit
same
faster
star.
there.
Yeah.
Gets a fast monkey to. If you're like further up there, I believe the monkey gets to the position. faster.
She's grabbing onto the ledge. That probably lost like what? Lost like a second because he had to fall all the way down.
Yeah, Phantaxx looking on point with his log wall kicks. You know, he's gonna go for the waterfall star now. And I'm assuming we're gonna see either 100 coin or the box star. Oh wait, no, he still has breezeless, but I think he might be the kind of person that does breezeless last. She's looking smooth here. Very nice.
I just prefer to get breezes out of the way.
Yeah, I'm actually the same with that. I end up doing breezes first, even though it can be used as a backup for if you fail mountain clip. We saw Cheese actually do a what we call a C-up glitch there, where just as soon as you're about to slide, you actually press C-up, and Mario will be locked into an animation.
Oh, Phantaxx is screwing up. Phantaxx is screwing us up as well. Okay, he didn't die.
Yeah, at least he didn't die. Obviously
Like,
saving time over Cheese because of
he
that.
didn't fail a log wall kick, but his monkey star was slower than Cheese. But like, he still caught up a little bit because you know failing log wall kick doesn't lose as much time, or I mean, failing log wall kick loses more time. And he didn't die in breezes, so he's definitely caught up.
I'm interested to see if Phantaxx will do the red coin skip here.
I don't think so. Yeah,
okay, he didn't go for it.
I can't see Phantaxx's star count. This is the last thing he has left, right?
Yeah, he's on 94 stars right now. I would really like to see more people going for the new TTM route.
Would you?
Oh, nice triple jump there! I don't believe I've ever seen that before.
That's wild.
Yeah, that looked really fast too. That probably looked easier too than the side flip.
How far behind you?
Getting a nice snowman's head as well.
How far
wow, that was really slick.
Phantaxx is like a minute.
I'm not too sure. I think it's like a full 100 coin star, so it's probably a minute and a half.
Nah, it really wasn't a full 100. He was like 30 seconds or so into the star when Cheese was done, I believe. So it's probably like a minute. Or like a little over.
Oh, Cheese messing up here. Very... known to be very tough, you know, it's... Oh, getting a triple jump dive.
That would have been funny if he like clipped into the igloo with that dive. It's possible to do that, but I don't really know how it works, how precise it is.
Yeah, it's very rare to see that. Usually if you see it, it happens on accident.
I'm sure in the year 2030, people are going to be doing it.
Yeah, consistently. There's going to be some sort of setup for it. Mario Cam C down.
People might want to look into that, to be honest. Like some setup of some sort to clip into it. That would save a little bit of time. I can't imagine it being easy though.
Yeah, Cheese though, that box star was very, very nice. Got the nice ground pound straight into the star.
Alright, Cheese is
really good.
He's 3 stars ahead, but these stars are really fast. And Phantaxx is starting with the 100 coin right off the bat. We won't be able to compare for a while.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone go for 100 coin first. That coin, the Jesus coin, comes back to him. He did actually need that coin. He might also opt for an extra coin in the igloo. It is pretty fast depending on where the Goombas are to get a backup coin here.
Wait, did he get all the coins from the money bag, or did he miss
No,
one?
he missed one.
Oh yeah, so I usually go for the backup coin. Like if the Goomba, sometimes the Goomba is not right there next to the ice block.
Yeah,
But
that
in
Goomba
this
and this
situation-
Goomba, he can get both. Yeah, see, he just. Oh, he's not even gonna go for that. Okay.
I don't know if I agree with that.
I definitely would have gone for that. Like especially during a race.
If you miss one coin at the start and the Goomba's right there, I think it's worth it.
Yeah, and it's good because like since it's the igloo, everything's so cramped. When you kill the Goomba, the coin spawns basically instantly because the
Okay,
Goomba's animation is really short.
She's went for an optimization there where you don't ground pound the first spin drift, exiting the igloo, and he went for a punch. I know that he said that he like fails a strat all the time.
Punky,
What?
nobody ground pounds the. I think you're the only person that does it.
The first spin drift after exiting the igloo?
Yeah, nobody does that.
What? More people do it than
Nobody,
me.
nobody does it. It's 2018, man.
I can't tell if you're like trolling me. Or,
I'm
like,
not trolling.
Wait, so everyone's doing the optimization now?
Everyone's doing the optimization.
Wow.
I'm kind of.
Oh no, Phantaxx!
Oh wow. It's gonna be easy to get this star though, but it always really sucks to fall down here.
Okay, so Phantaxx began the star before Cheese, and Cheese finished it before, so... Obviously Cheese had, like, the better 100 coin. That ending is probably what did it, but yeah, Dinosaur Jones, not up to date with everything, go figure. Yeah, Phantaxx is like, he's like around a minute 30 behind. I don't know. He's behind by 4 stars, but these stars are really fast.
Wow, Phantaxx getting a nice triple jump over, like skipping that ledge there. Not sure if Grandpa Jones knows much about that strat, but does save a few tenths of a second. It's really nice strat. He got it really good too. It looked fairly optimal.
What was the strat?
When you triple jump over the ledge, you might see it again here. Yeah.
Oh, I know about it.
That was very optimal too. That was a very nice igloo movement. Let's see if he gets inside of the igloo very fast. Does rub up against the wall there.
Phantaxx had like a pretty bad 100 coin.
He's casual strats just gonna run through the igloo though.
Alright, Cheese attempting BLJ and failing it. Doesn't lose a crazy amount of time.
BLJ is really good when you get it. It honestly it saves so much time that I think it's always worth to go for.
I don't know why. Was Cheese in Mario Cam all the time for like a cheat prevention or something?
No, that was not part of the cheat.
He was in Mario Cam the whole time. He lost time to lag back there. I don't think he knows.
Oh,
about
almost
that.
rolling out over the cloud. That would have been really bad.
Some pretty spicy movement by Cheese. So I like the beginning. Not sure how much that saves.
All it takes is for Cheese to fall down at the end of the cloud stage for Phantaxx to catch up, really.
Or I miss like 6 Bowser throws.
Missing 6 Bowser throws, I don't believe saves loses that much time, but whatever. Very nice ending there from Cheese. Doesn't do the optimization where you get that coin first and the one in the cloud last. That is not a lot of people do that. I feel like I'm the only person that does it these days. I know Simply did it.
Okay, so I know that the cloud stage split, if you have those separated, it's like a 133 or something. So Phantaxx is like basically almost exactly one cloud stage split behind, which is like, you know, like a minute 35 or so. So that's the difference between these two.
Yeah, oh jeez, failing the side flip, but doesn't fall down luckily.
It's certainly not over because, as we all know, Tippy has like a lot of kind of scary stuff in it. Like it's easy to die in Rainbow Ride, for example. but it's Phantaxx is like he's gonna have to play well and hope that Cheese screws up like he is right now. Commentator's curse.
Yeah,
She's still doing
that Cheese05. I'm not sure why he's cursing him right now.
She's still doing that long jump from and wall kick all the way over from that wall.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the commentator is in any position to judge Cheese.
Hey man, all my strats are optimal. I'm unstoppable. I'm really not in a position to do that.
Phantaxx, yeah, grabbing the pole. I had a feeling he would grab that pole. He turned really late there.
Co-commentator very possibly lashing out at Cheese05 because he wants to get the world record, but lost it within 24 hours. Very mad at Cheese still.
Punky, this is your 5th last warning. You should be careful.
5th last warning.
Oh, Cheese failing the optimization.
Oh no!
Why is he dying? Wow, really unexpected. I was not expecting something like that to happen to Cheese.
Phantaxx, what?
This is some spaghetti from both runners. TDC obviously extremely hard.
This is like Tippy in a nutshell. Cheese probably didn't lose like a crazy amount of time from that, I guess. Like 30 seconds max. I really don't know. Seems like Phantaxx is having a pretty good 100 coin minus the very beginning.
Yeah, it's looking very solid.
Phantaxx also doing that strat. Oh no, he's gonna go for backup reds. This can be really bad. I don't know how like familiar he is with this.
Oh no, he's not looking very familiar, to be honest.
This can change the race. This is really easy to mess up. Okay.
Oh, and he misses the red. Okay.
I think he's gonna land on it. I think he can land on it. Oh no! Oh no! This is a really risky decision by Cheese. Okay, he's not familiar with this like at all. This is not a good decision. Okay, he grabs a star. This is Phantaxx's big opportunity to take the lead. Like, Cheese is struggling this TikTok right now.
Yeah, seeing signs of maybe some tilt from Cheese, you know, going for those reds. I'm kind of surprised he did go for it. Classic tilt though. Once you're tilted, then you just want to try to gain time as much as you can.
What's Phantaxx's star count? Is it 107 or 108? It's 107, right?
He's on 107. Yeah, so he's still 2 stars behind Cheese, but
these are fast stars. He's like not even a minute behind, I think.
Yeah.
He's caught up.
Cheese is actually up a time stop, 2 time stop stars actually over Phantaxx. So
yeah, it's like a minute, I guess.
It's pretty crazy. Cheese really struggling to get these stars. Oh no, same thing happening to Phantaxx as well. Phantaxx gonna be going for the backup movement here. TGC is just, it's so hard. Oh no!
All right, Phantaxx was catching up a lot, but he's like throwing it away right now. It's just oh no, he got a first frame. All right, Cheese is done. Cheese is done with TikTok. This is Phantaxx's big opportunity, and oh man, it's gonna be really hard for him to win at this point. He like most of the time that he gained on Cheese, he probably just threw away. It's kind of hard to compare. He was probably like only a minute behind Max or something before that. Cheese starting off with a 100 coin, I would say that's pretty smart. For some reason, I don't do that. I might want to start doing that.
You should actually. I've always wondered why people try to do a like to bounce first. I think it feels better while you're to do them both together. Because if you do one, then you're fresh on the strat. Cheese, getting a bonk, they're gonna have to do the backup movement here. But yeah, once you get one like to bounce, it's sort of ingrained in your memory, in your muscle memory, and you can do it again a lot easier. I feel like if you fail one, then it's harder to get it. But if you get the first one, you're more likely to get the second one.
I believe I saw Cheese moving before he talked to the bomb, so he's gonna do like a dive after this. I don't know how much time this saves. Yeah, that's optimal movement. I recently started doing it myself.
It's really nice. Cheese actually holding back a little too early there.
The question is, will Cheese side flip at the end in 100 coin?
I would hope so.
Oh no, Phantaxx struggling to enter Rainbow Raid. I don't know how far behind Phantaxx is right now, like a minute
She's
30.
trying really hard to get lag. I'm not sure. He just really wants that lag. Phantaxx though, getting a really nice glitchy wall kick like to bounce. Oh, but falls down. Missing the A press, maybe pressed it a little too early.
What is Cheese doing? Wait, what just happened? What just happened?
He lost the carpet!
What?
Wow!
He might die here.
He's gonna die! Oh, no, he rolled out.
No. Dude, what is going on in this tournament?
This is a cursed tournament confirmed.
This is Phantaxx's big opportunity.
Jeez, if he fails this, he's just gonna go for the carpet back up again. Okay.
I can't believe that happened twice in the same tournament.
Yeah, luckily... Actually, no, not luckily. Nothing about this is lucky. Cheese. I'm not sure what Cheese... What his plan was there.
I mean, he's still in the lead, right?
I'd say so. It's kind of hard to say because of the different star orders.
Dude, I don't know what to say. All right. After that happened, I think there's no way he's gonna side flip at the end of 100 coin now. I don't think he's gonna do it. I'm pretty sure Cheese is winning. Because think about it, like starting Rainbow Ride, Cheese was like a minute 30 roughly ahead. Like he didn't even die. That was not a minute 30 loss. And Phantaxx also screwed up block and 2 bounce.
I feel like Phantaxx is missing 2 coins here, so he might have to spawn the star or get both the bombs. I think spawning the star is probably a bit more optimal.
Well, it's definitely safer because it's like kind of easy for one of the coins to just fall off.
It's kind of crazy, you know. Phantaxx has a chance now. He really does have a chance, you know.
I mean, he's
another big slip up from Cheese, and it's over. It'll spell doom for him. Honestly.
I mean, he's not even a minute. He's not gonna go for this side flip. I'm telling you, watch. Wait, no, is he gonna do it? He's gonna do it.
He's in position for it. He's gonna do it.
What if he fails it? Okay, he gets it.
I mean, the only way you can fall off the carpet is if you fail it how I failed it.
Where you like try to side flip.
You just don't side flip. Yeah. You try to side flip, but you just run off.
Phantaxx is not even like a minute behind, I'd say, after that, for sure.
Phantaxx is gonna have to count on Cheese messing up, you know, the like two bounces, or you know, but that's his first one. He can still fall down though. I'm definitely not trying to curse Cheese here. He does get it though. Very nice. Turning his camera just for the extra lag. Cheese he really loves the lag. Phantaxx though, reducing as much as he can, going into C up.
Cheese getting the lucky 2 bounces pretty easily. Might fall down here. Nope. Seems like he's pretty safe.
Even with that carpet loss, he's still looking like he's playing solid and looking like he's in the lead as well. The lead, not as much as the lead as he would like though, definitely, especially when you're just about to enter Sky. Oh, Phantaxx bunking there, but obviously you can't fall down if you fail a wall kick. Like I said, the only way to fall down is if you fail it how I did in my race.
Phantaxx to the glitchy wall kick. Oh no!
Oh, no! And with that, I think it might be over for Phantaxx. There is always a chance, but that is just so unfortunate. You know,
See, this race, it's just been like a pattern. Cheese made a big, he'd like lose a lot of time, and Phantaxx would just do the same. Like he would have so many opportunities to catch up, and he just kept on making mistakes.
It's hard. It's definitely hard in a tournament setting. Getting a bit of a bonk there doesn't fall all the way down though. Just gotta do the backup movement here with the ledge grab.
Alright, Jesus has...
Swinging the breeze.
Yeah.
And then he'll be on to Sky.
I nearly said swinging the rainbow, and I was like, that's not right. Okay, so 141.39 fade out. This means that with a good Sky, he can get a 143. The Sky has to be good, though, for sure.
Cheese got 16 star. Joz got 16-star world record.
Yeah, I saw it in chat, but I was like, I don't know if I should acknowledge that on commentary, because we should be talking about the race, or whatever.
It is pretty important to the community.
Congrats to Draws. All right, this is looking just really rough for Phantaxx. He has to pray that Cheese makes a big mistake.
Something big has to happen for Phantaxx to catch up.
This upcoming part, I died here in one of my races, and obviously that didn't happen.
That's simply.
The way I died was different than Simply died. I just like went past the red coin and fell. Alright, unless Cheese like falls down at the end or like misses a start or just misses a billion throws, like that's the only way Phantaxx is winning at this point.
So in other words, there is a way of Phantaxx to win.
I mean, yeah, it's just unlikely. Alright, Cheese will barely get a 143 if he gets his throws.
Phantaxx is way closer to his PB than Cheese is. Phantaxx doesn't miss that red coin though. Cheese, throw number 2. It's looking good. Just needs to hit this last throw and he'll be taking the race. Yep, he hits it. Congratulations to Cheese05.
Congrats to Cheese. It's like a 143.56 or something. Dude, 140, high 143 in a race after that, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that is pretty good. Phantaxx as well, you know, you can't count him out. Like, his race time is actually also really good for him too. Way better of a race time than Cheese. Cheese's timer didn't actually stop. Kind of unfortunate. I would have liked to see the finishing time.
It was like a 143.58 or something.
Yeah.
It was definitely 143. So even though Phantaxx lost, I think he for the most part played pretty well, and I don't think people should sleep on him. Like, I think he did pretty well.
Yeah, Phantaxx, like I said, very exceptional runner. And hits all the throws. Very nice. Phantaxx getting nice 144.
No, he's missing the 144.
Just barely, though.
$145.02.
That was really close. That was a really close race. That was just barely over a minute.
It was a good race.
Yeah, very good race. Really enjoyed that one. So I think we're just gonna try to get the runners in here for an interview, and then we'll wrap things up until I guess you're up next, Punky. And we're joined here by Phantaxx and Cheese.
Yo,
What's
hello.
up, guys? Great race. Congratulations to Cheese on the victory. There were some road bumps, and it looked like Phantaxx may have been catching up, but you pulled through. How do you feel?
Very, very tired.
Do you want to talk about what happened on Rainbow Ride 100?
Honestly, I'm just like my eyes are literally shutting. I'm just so tired that I'm not paying attention. When I heard, I didn't realize where I was. I heard myself get hit by the fire, and then I was like, oh wait, I'm not gonna make this.
Yeah,
I
it was
just wasn't
kind of
paying
an
attention.
unfortunate thing.
You died on the carpet
Uh-huh.
or Rainbow Ride 100. I didn't see the stream.
I didn't die. I fell off the carpet, like almost all the way out. Oh well, and the carpet disappeared, so I had to go down and get the carpet again.
Yeah, Phantaxx, that looked to be like a really good race time for you. That was it was also like way closer than we originally thought it would be, to be honest. That was just over a minute.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, that was definitely a good race time for me.
Yeah, it was a good race in general to watch. It was, yeah, great race to commentate, great race to watch.
I do want to mention one thing though. For the most of that race, I saw the chat just talking a lot about like world record and talking about if the runners world record pace and stuff like that. I mean, there are times for world record and PB streams, and then there are time for tournament streams, and everyone should just focus more on the race and not like
Yeah, focus on the race and not the pace.
World record is, I mean, not gonna ever happen in a race ever, but I mean, yeah, I just think it's important to differentiate them.
Yeah, Grandpa Jones could learn a thing or two.
Yeah.
Rip.
Rip.
But
yeah, anything else you want to add, Punky, or to, the runners? Anything else you want to say?
Not really. Just congrats to Cheese on winning, and it was a pretty good race. I enjoyed doing commentary for it. I think you both played well.
Yeah, it's quite something. I woke up for sure in Rainbow Ride. After fell off the carpet, I was like, oh, okay, all right. I need to wake up here, dude. And then I tried hard not to mess up. I thought I was gonna lose. I was actually sure I was gonna lose after that. I thought that would lose so much time, and Phantaxx was closer behind me, and I thought I thought I was gonna lose at that point. But then I saw that he was having a really rough ending at TTC, and his Rainbow Ride was kind of rough too. So I pulled out with the win still somehow.
Yeah. Congratulations, Cheese, to advancing to the semi-finals, where you will face the winner of, I believe it's Blue Bob and Punky, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 1 hour from now.
All right, cool. Thanks, boys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for joining us on this post-interview. Thanks for racing. Thank you also, Phantaxx. Great race time
Thanks
for
for
you.
having me in the tournament.
Very impressed. Yeah, no worries. It's good to have you. Yeah, I said... Yeah, what? I said Cheese is advancing to the semifinal. But anyway, this was the 120-star Invitational quarterfinals from GSA, sponsored by Blue Esports. Thank you very much, Blue Esports, for bringing us this very great, or Blue Esports and GSA for bringing us this very great tournament.
Thanks, boys.
Thanks for having me on commentary.
Yep, thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Bye.
Peace out.